At SIBOS 2009, Asian Banking and Finance editor Tim Charlton caught up with HSBC to find out what's new in banking.
For corporate treasurers, Tim, has had a significant change. I think treasurers now are much more concerned about counterparty risk. They're much more concerned about the credit standing of the banks that they're dealing with. And equally, I think they're also concerned about the availability and cost of credit. So I think the outcome of that is much more focused on liquidity management and getting the most out of their balance sheets in terms of squeezing that liquidity out to pay off bank debt.
Well, it's changed since the crisis. I mean, clearly, as a business, we saw a steep drop-off in assets. I think the worst time was about November of last year. We saw a fall-off in transactions, but perhaps surprisingly, we're now back up as a business to where we were pre-crisis. Assets are back up to the level we were at, and transactions have recovered. So we're now looking to the future and ensuring that we have the capacity to make sure we're there for our clients and that we're able to accommodate what we hope is a continuing uptick in the market. Well, I think what our clients are now looking for is outsourced solutions. So we have had a lot of inquiries about third-party clearing, about agency clearing, because what they're looking to do is to move away from a fixed cost, internal cost model to much more of a variable cost model. So their costs will vary as their throughput varies. I think that's where actually outsourcing to a third party has its major benefits, and that's where we as a sub-custodian ensure that we have that capacity and we have that buffer in terms of capacity that we're able to accommodate all of our clients' throughput. Well, clearly we're on there's been a huge recovery in the markets just recently. Where that will go, I guess, is anybody's guess. Clearly there's a possibility that we'll have some form of stagnation, but we're actually fairly optimistic, particularly in the emerging markets and particularly in Asia Pacific, that we'll continue to see a sustained recovery. And HSBC and sub-custody and clearing is very well positioned to benefit from that because we're very strong in emerging markets.
HSBC is a major player in the SWIFT world, and we are focusing on helping our corporates connect to us and to other banks in a much more efficient way by leading the move onto corporate connectivity at SWIFT. Well, our projects focus on getting our major and our smaller customers properly connected to SWIFT, working with us and really making it real. We've created all of the capability, we've done that now, it's up and running. We have a large number of corporates using SWIFT to talk to us already around the world in every region in which we operate. So our plan going forward is to make that real, make it more commercial, help our customers to really exploit the new channel that we've given them for SWIFT. The benefit is that we allow our customers to deal with us in the most effective way possible for them. So for our customers who have many banks, using SWIFT means that they can connect to their banks in a much more efficient way that doesn't create lots of technical clutter. So for us it means if they can work with us more easily and more fairly and openly, that's very good for us and very good for them.
News and videos, visit the Asian Banking and Finance website. Be sure